Hello, my name is Nathaniel Morrison, and my connection to this theatre is literally today. They asked if there was anyone who had done the production of Five Guys Named Mo. My agents got in contact with me about that, and I was like, yes, I have. So grateful and honoured to have done that show at the Marble Arch Pop-Up Theatre. And so honoured and grateful to obviously have worked with Clark Peters, who I know is very familiar in this setting. So yeah, and when I heard and understood the reasons being, I was like, well, this is a real beautiful, momentous occasion. Bittersweet, actually, because obviously, we're saying goodbye to someone who was so powerful at Stratford East Royal, but also we're celebrating their life, and I just knew I wanted to be a part of that, irrespective of whether I knew Philip Hedley or not. I knew that I had to be here. I had to say yes to the call. It's weird because this place has been established for quite some time, and the blessing is when you go to drama school as a young person and you feel a little bit like you're an imposter. Definitely suffered imposter syndrome going to drama school, because the only experience I had was like Stagecoach and those kind of things, and grateful for all of that, definitely. But going to drama school, it's like a whole different beast. You don't fully know what you're getting yourself into. And so with the discipline of all the classes and everything, I used to wonder and fantasize about whether there was enough of a space for me, or if, I could work well in this industry. Lo and behold, once I dug into my research in my second year, I discovered so many incredible companies and entities such as Tallowa, the Co-op. I wrote about these drama school and they were uttered tonight, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is stuff that I wrote about when I was a kid training in drama school. So I learned so much about Stratford East then, the different productions that were going on, and then as you move into the industry, you meet people that have worked at Stratford East, and I call Sharon D. Clark Auntie Sharon, and I know that Susan McKenna, she puts on pantos here, and there's so many incredible productions. The Big Life it was founded here, and yeah, like Stratford East, it's hard to not know about Stratford East as someone who is someone who is of colour and who is of a particular ethnic background, because a lot of ethnic minority plays and pieces have been established here, thanks to people like Philip Hedley. So it's kind of hard, and I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think it is hard, because at somewhere along the line, Stratford East is going to be mentioned. And so you get to learn about it that way. This is really where the heart of theatre is. And it sounds really corny and cheesy to say that, but it's the truth. I'm speaking true. Like I've been so jealous and envious of people that have worked here. Little secret between me and you and everybody that's going to see this. I auditioned for the recent production of The Big Life and didn't get it. I know. It's on camera, folks. It's on camera. I was devastated because I was like, this is my ticket in. This is my opportunity to work here. I've been so desperate to work here, and I didn't know in what guise I would get the opportunity, and lo and behold, here I am tonight. Like singing in the Five Guys Named Mo performance with royalty, such as Clark Peters and Kenny Andrews and all my other colleagues that have worked, Omar Akai. Like, I'm so humbled and honoured and grateful. And that's why, don't worry about delays. Sometimes delays are God-centered. The ordained time for me to be here was tonight. And what a beautiful night to be here. The place was electric. I feel really emotional. Considering I'm speaking so much, I'm actually a little bit lost for words as well with what I've discovered, learnt here about Philip. I didn't know him, but I feel like I know him now after everything that has been said and expressed. There were so many incredible, powerful performances in a very relaxed state. People just doing and being. And you realised that you were you had the best seat in theatre land. I'm amongst greatness, and the greatness is doing its thing on stage. So I've just sat gleaning. I mean, do you know that meme with Michael Jackson and the popcorn? That's been me all night. I've just been like, This is amazing. And usually people use that meme when stuff goes down. Stuff did go down and there was nothing negative about what went down tonight. It was all positive and all so heartfelt and upbeat. So I'm really honoured and grateful and humbled to be amongst greatness, people that I aspire to and admire in the industry. I don't take it lightly.